of PixelPets, and now PixelPets is on mainnet. So you can see that nice little leaderboard. Ooh, I'm in first currently. Lulu Kuang dropped a little bit because he fought my wonderful strongest team here. So that's one of the things that actually is pretty interesting. Whatever is the last team that you use to play is the team that gets left for other people to fight. So I'll show that in a second. There's pet eggs. Ooh, can I open an egg? Oh my gosh, I can open an egg. Okay, come on. We want a power level above like 80 or 90. So the lowest power level is 60, the highest is 100, and if we get lower than 60 or 70, we'll probably or lower than 70, 91! Wonderful. Egg hatched, 91. We're going to keep this bad boy. And we have like 5 more blue eggs. We're going to hatch another one. Um, and then boom, it takes about 12 hours for rare eggs. You can see there, 11:59, 56. It takes 24 hours for epic eggs. I have no more epic eggs, but there's 4 on sale right now, so I could buy another one, but it costs 2,100 pixel tokens to purchase an epic egg. As you can see, I don't have enough. If I click this button right here, it'll open the pixel token page where you can check how much that would cost. I think it's like 400 or like 50, 60, like 70 pretty much. So 70 near to get another epic egg. It's not going to be happening. I have enough pets at the moment. So usually what I'll do is when I first start, I do not start with my strongest team. As you can see, my rank is 2057. I am in first right now for PixelPets. Woohoo! But if I start with my strongest team, it's great because they'll level up, but I'll actually have a hard time leveling up my weakest characters. So I'm going to start with, yes, some of my strongest characters, but I'm going to throw one of these in here. So Minita. So Chiro is my strongest character. Wonderful, wonderful. It's a legendary pet. 91 power level. Pretty awesome. Level 26 so far. I have Amathila. One of my strongest. I mean, power level of 97, but it dies quite often. So that's just, I don't know. It always dies first when I'm usually leveling up. But awesome. There you go. Relatively strong. And then I have some other like stronger pets. Like I have some Feepos that are like starter pets. I also have this is my I guess arguably going to be my strongest pet soon. Power level of 100, which I mean quite awesome, but it needs to level up more. So actually, so we're gonna start with our lowest level pet. We're gonna start our match. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pretty much lose, not on purpose, but like what I want to do is I want to just level up some of my weaker pets. So this one we will lose almost on purpose, but I'll explain why we're going to go through this process of using our weakest pets at the beginning just to lose. So part of it is because whatever pets I leave at the end are going to be what stays. And so I don't want my you know, weakest my weakest team to be up there for hours and people just keep beating it and leveling up. Also, as I'll show you in a second, lower leveled pets revive faster. So this pet that just died, it's injured. Only 2.5 minutes till I can use it again. So honestly, I can, for example, now, let's say I used, a Feepo and a Feepo, and maybe I'll use this one just to get it. Actually, no, it's a terrible idea. Let's try like this. Let's see if how this goes. So hopefully the idea is, let's actually go with this, is that I won't actually lose the battle. So the lowest pets I just lost on purpose because this is the pet that I actually want to level up. It'll be ready in 2 minutes. No big deal. So but this fight, I'm hoping I don't actually lose. This is not the weakest team around. But I'm not too, so you can increase the speed so it just goes through. So I should maybe win this one. This is going to be a close one though. Let's see. There you go. So I didn't actually lose. One of my pets, died, but I still got some experience, and then my other pets gained a bit of experience as well. I'll go up in rank. But as you can see, I faced a relatively weak team. That happened because they probably used those characters and left them there. So now I know that when I play the game, you can actually check the leaderboard and see what people have left. So Lulu Kang actually has pretty weak characters up right now. So because I know this, I'm actually probably going to use this time to level up some of my pets. So I know, for example, that I'm going to face a weaker team. So it's a great time to level up my Choi Dao. Okay, so for example, when I face Lulu Kang, I know I'm going to face a relatively weak team, and hopefully none of my characters will die, but like, you never know. There you go. Luckily, none of my pets died, and so I'm able to get experience. I leveled up one of my pets, and I get to use this same team again. So again, because I know I'm facing, again, relatively weak teams, it's a great time to use my higher level pets. Now this one is still training, 12 seconds left. So again, because it only has 8 seconds left, I'm actually gonna remove the Chiodao. I'm gonna put back in this rare pet, right? Give it a chance to level up. And hopefully, it won't die this match, and I could use it a few times. It's only level 1, so it would be nice for it to level up a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Again, we're facing relatively weak, but it still died. So the good thing is, though, my top pets still survived. And while, again, the Minita died, it leveled up. And because it's such a low level, it will come back to life relatively soon. Okay? And also, when someone comes and fights me again, they're going to have to fight a relatively strong team. Not the strongest, but strong enough. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the Chiodao. Okay, start the match. And once pets get above like level 15, 16, they do take quite a while to revive. So because I know I'm facing this relatively weak team, hopefully I don't die at all. Okay, so I didn't die at all, which is great. That was definitely a close one. I definitely could have, one of my pets could have died there, or maybe even more than one. I like the fact that this game's up to chance. So even if I face a team of all starter pets, I do have a relatively high chance of still dying. So for example, this level 2 character will be ready in 1 minute and 40 seconds. So for example, let's say reasonably and honestly, the Chiodal's at level 7, and it already almost has more defense than my other 2 characters, so it's probably not going to die often once it gets to level 10, 15, 20, 30, whatever. And its training level is only 2, so every night I kind of go through and train my pets. If I hit train, it'll show you how much it costs. I'm going to hit no, because it takes so long and you can't use your pets in battle while they're training. But as you look at one of these stronger pets that's died, it takes now 44 minutes for this pet to revive. So you can see how when your higher level pets die, it's kind of a huge pain in the butt. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Again, I'm facing a relatively, all starter pets are not that strong. But there we go. We didn't die. That's all that really matters. Is keeping your pets alive so you don't have to wait the extremely long time. There you go. Now my Chiodao officially has the highest armor out of any of my pets, which is super cool. It also has pretty high attack power. And okay speed. Obviously, its speed is lowest, but we'll see how it does as it levels up. So as this low level pet, so 20. I'm going to wait 20 seconds. In my opinion, it's worth just waiting. I'm going to remove the Chiodao again. And honestly, what I'd like to see is this Minita pet survive a couple of fights. I definitely don't want it to continue dying, but because it revives so quickly, I might as well just keep going and letting it do its thing. If it survives for 2-3 fights, it'll level up faster, which means when it dies, it will take longer to revive. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, hopefully it survived. Wonderful. So this is kind of what I was looking for. Let me close that tab. The ability for it now to level up, it gets a bit stronger, and now hopefully when I play next round, it'll survive again. Now, if I can continually survive with my Minita, it will get to level 10, 11, 12, and it'll actually be pretty strong as part of my team. So let's go again, speed of 10. And then as I said, that amphibia thing, oh no, two of them died. As you can see, I lost that battle with a relatively strong team. So now the only issue here, okay, I'll show this real quick, and maybe I won't care too much this time about what happens, just so I can show what happens. So now on the leaderboard, if someone wants to fight against me, they're going to have to fight against a relatively strong team. A Chiro or a Cairo, whatever way you pronounce it, an Amphila, and a Minita, okay? Now, I still have a pretty strong team out here. I can still bring out, for example, I still have this pet here. And because I know, again, on the leaderboard, I know I'm going to face a Fipo and a Clin. I could actually see, for example, so Fipos are weak against electric and strong against sand. Sand and fire. So for me, for example, I'd bring out one of the weaker, actually, let's keep the stronger one in there. Let's take out the weaker one, and I'll probably use my Straya. Okay, it has an electric attack, which should kill the other Fipos, and it has the body type of plant, which is weak against fire, and we know they have a fire, but they have two Fipos. So this is just for luck, and we'll see how this goes. But as you'll see, after this battle, whether I win or I lose, this will be the team that other teams face. So let's see how we go. Okay, we killed the fire one already, and we did well. Okay, awesome. Also because my Chodile, whatever, does really good against the Fipos. So that does well. And we're going to continue going this way for a while. If one of my Fipo dies, I can exchange it with another one. And technically I have these characters down here. They're not very strong. As I said, power level below like 80, honestly, isn't, in my opinion, that useful in the game. They just aren't as strong. So what I'll probably end up doing is either selling them on the market so people can buy them, sure, go ahead, or I can refund the pet and get 80 pixel tokens back. So personally, it might be better for me to try and sell it for like 100 or 200 pixel tokens, but we'll see how that goes. Start the match again. Let's see how we do. And we're probably going to face the same person over and over and over again, which works out great. Ooh. Okay, we almost had our Chodile die. They're kind of scary. But the good thing is we haven't died and we're still leveling up. Okay, so each time we win a battle or lose a battle, doesn't matter. You get 50 experience per pet. You can kind of see how close you are to leveling. So experience, 110 out of 200. I love how Pokemon-like this game is. I love Axie Infinity as well. If you've watched my Clothing Dev Unfiltered channel, you've seen I used to play Axie quite religiously, like almost every day. My one problem with it is that it wasn't very Pokemon-like in my opinion. Ooh, I almost died there again. But the good thing is, as we level up these pets, they get a little stronger and a little harder to kill. So if I get one more, if I fight one more time, we'll get two of our creatures leveling up. Two more times, our Straya will also level up. And technically, it should get easier and easier to win the battles. But because of the luck aspect, yeah, so one of ours died. Okay, so that's, again, either way, two of our creatures will level up. There you go, there you go. And even though one of my Fipos died, I have another one that I can bring into the fight. So here we go, we switch it out, and we continue. So that's kind of how. I'm not going to use the other pets. I mean, okay, so my injured, okay, let's get through this fight first. I love that you could, ooh, so a little harder this time. Let's see if we can, ooh. Okay, so we lost. It was defeated soundly. Okay, so if I didn't get defeated so soundly and say only one of my pets died, I would have then brought out. So yeah, when you go to the leaderboard now, for example, you could see that I faced this. Who did I face? I have no clue who I faced, to be completely honest. Anyways, you can see that this level 3 pet Still has 4 minutes left. So previously, it only took like, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes for this pet to revive. Already at level 3, it takes 4 more minutes for it to revive. So I'm not going to use, I don't even have enough pets to use. So for example, if I tried to fight again, I only have one more pet. But what I tried to do is let like some of my lower pets die first and get a little bit of experience, then use kind of my higher pets, letting one pet at a time die. So now on the leaderboard, while it's not my strongest team that I have available, it's a relatively strong team. The Straya is strong against the Fipos. The Fipo that I have up is, not bad. And the Choidal, is relatively strong and should do okay. So there's this is pretty much what I'm going to try and do on a daily basis, actually. I'm just going to come online, start doing a stream. I'm not going to talk as much about like my strategy every time. I'm just going to do it and talk about like what's going on in life and whatever. That's how I was using my Axie streams in the past. So I used to call it like Amory's Axie Farmer. Amory's my son. I turned 5 like a month or two ago. And the whole idea was that I had an account for Amory where I would earn smooth love potion, and I'd put them in a Uniswap on the decks and earn fees. And that was kind of the way I was able to, spend some time, supporting my son, who I don't get to see very often, while also playing a fun game and teaching about the play to earn ecosystem. So same thing I'm going to do here. Play on a relatively daily basis, Monday to Friday-ish, stream it, and, pixel token. So I have, 488 pixel tokens here. Pixel tokens also show up in my wallet. So for example, well, not Friends of the Care Project.near, but if we go to, that's Mika.near. So let's get to the right account. If you go to marmaj.near and things start to load, you'll see, we actually don't have them showing yet. I didn't add storage. So maybe let's do that. That'll be kind of fun to show. Because when you start playing the game, you might not see it either. So I am going to quickly unlock my ledger. Okay, let's go through that. Okay, now that ledger's unlocked, we're going to go to add more pixel tokens. And we're going to have to log in, right? So it's going to make you log into your account. When you hit it, it's going to redirect to the Near wallet automatically. Then you hit accept. Then if you don't have a ledger, it'll just authorize it once you hit authorize. So make sure you double check what's happening. If you have a ledger, you kind of get to recheck through the things on your ledger screen. Okay, now it'll say total supply, 15 million. It's also going to be used for the upcoming game of Crypto Heroes, which sounds fun. I've never played Crypto Heroes. I don't know much about Crypto Heroes, but, sounds good. It's kind of cool how it also says it'll be able to heal your pet with pixel tokens. That sounds very smart, because as you can see, right now, I've got to wait, an hour and 12 minutes to start playing again. Which is totally fine by me. It actually gives me a pretty nice cycle of playing the game for 5-10 minutes and then going to do whatever else I've got to do in my day. Kind of like Axie Infinity, you have energy points you can use at a certain period of time. But we're going to add pixel tokens to the Near web wallet. And actually, this doesn't make you sign again, I'm pretty sure. There you go. You should now see it in your web wallet. So here you go. We don't see pixel tokens. We refresh the page and we should see 400 and something, maybe 33. There you go. 488 pixel tokens. Now, these cannot yet be added to Ref Finance. The Pixel dApps team is working on getting pixel token whitelisted on Ref so that once you go to Ref, you'll be able to go to swap and just say, okay, you know what? I want to take some of my W Near. I want to buy some pixel tokens, and you're good to go. We're also planning on having a trading pair for, geez, is that the price of Ref? The Ref price keeps dumping. That's okay though. Anyways. But you can see the price of Ref is going down a little bit. It's at 0.67 the other day, now 0.62 because there's so much farming going on. But the whole idea is eventually we hope to have a Marma J to pixel token pair as well. So that if you earn Marma J through doing a bounty for the Marma on the Marma J Foundation, you'll be able to swap straight from Marma J to Pixel Token, which would be kind of cool. So yeah, that's Pixel Dapps, that's Pixel Party, and I guess see y'all tomorrow as I hopefully get some of these creatures to higher levels and move up some ranks. And I mean, currently we are first place. So yeah, as you can see, Lulu Kuang is now dropping in rank because I purposely left a pretty good team that it would be hard for him to beat with his Fipos. And now, as you can see, he pulled out some snocks because he died and he actually dropped rank. And now I'm the only person up above 2,000. So that's kind of why I try and leave relatively strong creatures as my last ones to die, so that when other people try and get up the ranks with me, they have a harder time and they drop. Kind of mean, I guess, but I mean, it's part of the game. And then also it stops them from winning a lot. So for example, let me zoom out because you can't see the full screen right now. There you go. When I go to the Clash ladder, you can see though that Lulu Kuang.near definitely has the most wins in the game. So I'm third place right now for the amount of wins that I have. But Lulu Kuang definitely has more wins. They have a lot of creatures, and so they're able to. Yes, they lose a lot, but they also are able to win a lot more because they can play a lot more, right? So one of the strategies could be using your weak pets to die and go down the ranks, and then using your stronger pets to go creatures to go up the ranks. The only problem with that is that now that pets are leveling up so fast, it kind of doesn't matter what strategy you use. As you can see, so for example, this creature finally leveled up, but instead of actually using it right now, I'm probably just gonna hit train so we can see how the training does. It cost me 8 pixel tokens. I hit OK, and then boom, I'm gonna have only 480 pixel tokens. Yep, I dropped a little bit, and now this creature is training. I cannot use it, so I can hit, show me my training pets. Oh, so not show my, so I can say not show me injured, not show me training, not show me selling. There you go. Now this pet is training. It'll be training for 3 hours, and it'll get a bit stronger, and I can't use it right now. But it's fine that I can't use it because I have no other pets to use. So I might as well train this for a little bit so that I can fit into my team when I come back. But yeah, that's PixelPets, and that's today's October 6th overview of what we got going on. Hope you're all having a great day, and hopefully see you in the arena soon.